Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA preview and prediction on tonight's game between the Utah Jazz and the Milwaukee Bucks. It is Friday, January 8th. Hopefully you have yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, you can subscribe to this channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. Okay, guys, take a look at this one between the Bucks and the Utah Jazz. Now, the Jazz coming off a loss in their last game to the New York Knicks, 112-100, where Milwaukee beat up on Detroit in 2 games. In fact, they won by 15 and 10 points. I believe it was 125-115 and 130-115. Now, they entered this game as a 4.5-point favorite. Over-under set at 231. ATS forecast, the computer pick, is leaning with the Bucks here, 118-115, so only winning by 3, and the over-under at 233.8. And you'd figure with all that talent, especially with Giannis right there, from a market psychology, I'm always looking at it how, like Ross says all the time, how's the bookmaker thinking? Is the market going to be betting? Where's the money going to be on? And I think this is a trap game when I look at this display here tonight, guys. And you know what? Look at this. And the markets are even telling you, be careful. Any home favorites of 3.5 to 6 point on 1 day's rest, 2-10 against the number. And look at the road dogs in this spot. 10-5 when they're on 1 day's rest, 3.5 to 6 point road dog. Guys, I think Utah might be the play here tonight. Looking at the records of both these teams, the Bucks 5-3 in the season, only 4-4 against the point spread, 6-2 to the over. Where Utah 4-4 in the season, only 3-5 against the point spread, 3-5 to the under. And looking at the value edge here, we had Milwaukee at -13, so you are getting value if you do like the Bucks. But keep in mind, this is a Bucks team that's been very inconsistent this year, losing to teams like New York at home, and then Utah, Jekyll and Hyde. This is your classic Jekyll and Hyde team. You just don't know which team is going to show up. In fact, if you look at their last couple of games, coming off a 112-100 loss to the Knicks, but then the night before, they got blown out by the Nets, 130-96, and then beat the Spurs, who beat the Lakers. So this is what I mean. They're a Jekyll and Hyde type team. You don't know if you can trust them or not. Now, looking at the chance of covering, 65% chance of covering tonight for Utah compared to 42% for the Bucks. And the Kogo, the chance of this game going over the total, is at 39%. Maybe if we look at the history between these two teams, it'll give us another indication. But look at the edge here. 4-6 when Utah travels to Milwaukee, but they're 6-4 against the number. In the last 10 head-to-head matches, Milwaukee, I always say sometimes styles make fights, right, in boxing. And sometimes in all sports like football, baseball, hockey, or NBA, the same situation can occur. Milwaukee tends to not play well against Utah. In fact, maybe their style of play doesn't fit them in their rhythm in a game. 3-7 straight up, 4-6 against the number, 5-5. So guys, be careful here on this game tonight. I think Utah might be the play. And if you're going to play the total, again, we are now, I think we're in a neutral market here. So 60, 39, maybe the under is where you want to lean. It's at Kogo's at 39. I don't think I'm touching the under here. I think Utah would be the play. But again, check the latest line moves prior to game tip-off to see where the action is going in. It's steady right there, 231, and that's where we're staying. And the highest this went at 5.5 for Milwaukee, and it's at 4.5. So I think Jazz are the play here, guys, and hopefully that works out for you. Don't forget, you can get the free Raymond Report just by visiting our website right here at atsstats.com. In the meantime, subscribe to our channel, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.